Volunteers are the backbone of the Democratic Party and certainly the reason, I believe, for the success of the Brown County Dems. In 2012, we lost one of our very best volunteers, and that was Dave Patz. Dave had been a part of the Brown County Dems, helping with everything, every campaign, in every way that he possibly could. And because he was such a dedicated individual who gave much of himself to come to the office to work with us, the Brown County Dems created a Volunteer of the Year award in his memory. This is the first year this award is being presented, and there is no more deserving person to receive this award than Rich Langan. I'm going to let him stand here so I can talk about him just a little bit. Indeed. Rich is an amazingly dedicated person to our building, dedicated to its maintenance and its functioning, dedicated to its orderliness and cleanliness, and sometimes I think he's worse than my mother, honest to God. And he worries about everything, but mostly the roof. He is also extremely talented with a camera and a video recorder, and he's provided the party with photos of events and candidates and videos of candidates for all their campaign materials. He, with some help from others, did all the audio rewiring and set up for the building for the sound through the speakers that we have in our ceiling. He sets up the podium and the video recordings for every meeting. And all winter long, our man Rich was the one that was on the walkways and the areas around the building to clear it of snow, because he had the snow blower in hand, so he did it practically, I think, every time. And I want you to know that he's not just another pretty face. He helps with being one of the spokespersons for the Democrats when TV stations want a comment and they need a man. So, we all depend on Rich for many, many things, and he always finds the time and the ability and almost always the patience to deliver. It's a real honor and a privilege to award Rich the first Dave Patz Volunteer of the Year award. We have to find the award. Go.
Oh, go, okay. I got to set up here for a second. Hold on one second. I left something very important at my table. First of all, I'd like to be the first official congratulation to Rosemary Hengfus. You know, if there's somebody that deserves that award, it's Rosemary. Rosemary, we all love you. You know that. And congratulations. Okay, I'd like to introduce the folks that came with me tonight. Yes, I will. I'm sorry. About 31 years ago, I went to a Bellin after-run party, okay? About 31 years ago. And I met this little red-haired girl. She's not red-haired anymore, but I met this little I met this little red-haired girl, and for 31 years, she's been putting up with my shenanigans, okay? And she is my partner. She's my advisor. She's my rock, and she's my wife. You know, when we go out together, she has this little saying that she enjoys doing. She said, he's rich and I'm good looking. I guess I wanted to pay Tom Hintz back for hooking me up with Sally. So here's why this good Democrat became, the advisor and for Tom Hintz, okay, for when he made his run for county executive. I was his campaign manager. And let me tell you, we bent a few campaign rules on that campaign. Some of the folks in the audience will appreciate this, but did you ever see a Union bug on a Republican piece of literature? So anyway, we broke a few rules. Also at the table with me is Sally's sister Peg, a retired teacher, and her husband with a big camera in his hand, Ted Poggles. Okay, he's a retired firefighter, and he worked his way up the ladder to become fire chief. I know they're good Democrats, and they sported a sign for Tom Sieber in their yard. By the way, Tom isn't here tonight, but has he declared that he's running for mayor of City of Green Bay yet? No? Okay, somebody's got to talk to that boy. Volunteering for me is almost selfish. The part of it that I like the most is it makes a better person out of me. It's always easy. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Volunteering helps you break out of the daily grind. Although you get frustrated about all the problems in the world, Walker, you can go out and pick one of them and do something about it. Volunteering helps people and creates stronger communities. I challenge every one of you to find a passion, find a situation that you believe in, and I challenge you to go out and help out and volunteer. I'm so very honored and humbled to be in the shadow of Dave Patz here. That's the one Mary was talking about. This is a wonderful award. I'm so thankful to be the first recipient of it. And I want to tell you a little bit about Dave. You'd see Dave's car drive by the office, okay? And all of a sudden, here Dave, he had COPD, come walking in with his oxygen behind him. But the first stop was the bathroom for Dave. The next stop was the goodie table. It gave me time to get his favorite beverage, a can of Diet Coke. So if you don't mind, I'm going to open up this Diet Coke in honor of Dave. And instead of a toast, I'd like to read this memorial card. Take my glasses off for this one. I am home in heaven, dear ones, oh so happy and bright. There is a perfect joy and beauty in the everlasting light. All the pain and grief is over, every restless tossing past. I am now in peace forever, safely home at last. To Dave. Okay, she's going to give me an award. Hold on.
I found the award. Rich, thanks.
Come over here. Don't kick the soda.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
You should be holding
Okay, I have another job tonight. Sorry about that, folks. Mary had alluded to the fact that Wisconsin Public Radio, their spring pledge drive was done Friday, so I hope you guys save some money. I got a letter here I got to read to you. Bear with me. Take the glasses off again. It says, this is the address to Mary Ginnenbau, okay? It says, Dear Mary, I regret that I'm not able to attend the spring fling this year, and be part of the membership celebrating and applauding the very special persons being honored tonight by the Democratic Party of Brown County. Those special persons being Rosemary Hinkfitz, recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award, and Rich Langan, sorry, it's embarrassing, Volunteer of the Year Award. Both Rosemary and Rich very much deserve the recognition and appreciation being given tonight. Because Spring Fling is a fundraising event for our party headquarters building fund, it is most appropriate that Rosemary and Rich are given the awards and recognition at this event. I understand that it was in Rosemary's kitchen where the vision of owning our own building occurred, and still to make that vision a reality. Thank you, Rosemary, and thank you, Rich, for all that you have given and accomplished. Soon we will be celebrating the second anniversary of our headquarters ownership. While so very many have already contributed so much to purchase and maintain the building, there is still much financial debt that we owe the members and people that had vision to benefit us and to buy our building. In the spirit of challenge, I can think of no better honor to Rosemary and Rich tonight than to challenge our membership to contribute to the building fund. I therefore challenge our members to donate to the building fund as they do so tonight in honor of Rosemary and Rich. I pledge to match, dollar for dollar, $500 in contributions made tonight. I am certain that our members here tonight in honor of Rosemary Hinkfitz and Rich Langan will accept and meet the challenge that I now advance and trust, the matching contribution. Now, he wanted to keep his name anonymous for a while, but I'll just tell you his initials. His initials are Kathy and Bill Apple, okay? And if you know Kathy and Bill Apple, don't be nervous. Their absence tonight, okay? We know there's been some health problems in the family. They're on a romantic Danube cruise right now, so don't feel too bad for Bill and Kathy Apple. Okay, so now I have in my hand a check for $500. And I'm going to put my glasses back on because I want to look at you guys in the eye, okay? First of all, I'm going to look for matching donations for this $500. I'm not going to leave this $500 on the table. Okay, so, you know, what would be really easy if someone in the audience is well-oiled and well-heeled enough to give me $500? Is anybody out there going to give me $500? I didn't think so. Okay, so now, let's see. Do we have a $250 pledge? Does anybody want to give it? I'll get there, folks. Just be patient. Hold on to your wallets for a second. Okay, does anybody out there want to give me $250? Okay. I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to look at a person who would like to give me $200. Anybody out there? Come on, $200 is not a whole lot of money. Anybody out there? Okay, now we're going to get down to the brass tacks here. Okay, does anybody in this audience want to give me $100? What? I see $100. All right, 100. And make sure you get his check before he leaves. I don't trust him. City Council. Okay, I see a Heidner's back there. $100 that we can trust. We can trust them. $100. Oh, okay, and now I'm looking at, it's $200 we got right now. $200. Oh, I see another 100. I see another 100 out there. That's $300. You can trust him too. I know him. Okay, but now. Oh, I see. I was gonna start picking on you guys. I was gonna say I'm looking at a whole gaggle full of lawyers over here, but you're not a lawyer, so so I got $400. Okay, $400. I need one more pledge of $100. I see one. I can't see his face, but I see a $100 bill up, raising his hand. I have $500. Thank you very much. You've gotten rid of me now. I'm going to go eat my dinner.